The Casablanca restaurant was once a front and great joy of mob boss Joe Massino. First opened in 1996, it served brick oven pizza, pasta, and other Italian dishes. The restaurant was actually owned by Banana soldier Louis Restivo, but Massino was a silent partner. Massino, weighing nearly 300 pounds, was for sure not shy of a good meal. Aside from being a front, and I'm sure a way to launder his money, he also skimmed $750 a week from the restaurant. He seemed to really enjoy the running of it and making the food. He once told a reporter he felt that the pizza at Casablanca was the best in NYC. The restaurant itself was filled with garish decorations and references to the film Casablanca. A full statue of Humphrey Bogart dominated the entrance, as well as his picture gracing the men's room door. The woman's, of course, had a picture of Ingrid Bergman. Every day there was a bogey special on the menu, and one of the pizzas was called Here's to Looking at You. The food business was nothing new for Massino. He had been involved for a number of years, both as fronts and in practicality. He had J&S Cakes, a bakery and sandwich shop which really did serve food. He also owned several roach coaches, which he would run in his early days and later control. He would also run numbers for the workers who came out of the factories and warehouses each day to buy sandwiches, pastries, and coffee from his coaches. In addition, one of his legit jobs was making a savory sauce used on sandwiches served from his roach coaches and lunch wagons. And I believe at one time he was called Joey Wagons. During his heyday as boss, his captains and soldiers would filter in and out of the restaurant each day to enjoy a nice meal, and I'm sure discuss business. It was also said that he highly suggested anyone related to the family should throw their christenings, wakes, or wedding parties at the restaurant. One of his captains said, "It's the boss's place. Why give the money to anyone else?" Finally, in 2003, when Massino was arrested, many of his assets were frozen and seized. After lengthy negotiations with the government, his wife was allowed to hold title over their house and some rental properties, but the restaurant was never to be owned by Massino again. It's unclear when exactly, but the restaurant was sold at auction to a company that now uses it as a warehouse. The outside was left as is, however, in the nearly 20 years since Massino owned it, it has fallen into disrepair. One wonders if the walls are still adorned with the black and white movie stills from Casablanca along with hordes of other memorabilia.